Alright, I'm pretty worried with this hand.
My greetings. For the wild.
I have like 6 okay draws next turn though. The Innervates and Wall Growth and Shade would all be okay.
We hunger for vengeance.
Huh. Could I Innervate here? Alright, but now I have a Hero Power. Let's say I Hero Power this. Not so weak to swipe, Wrath anymore. Then he plays... Shade would be bad for me. Or Shredder would be good. I guess I'm still going to just play the Drake.
Job's done.
If you played Shredder, it would be good. Like I can Innervate out Sylvanas against Shredder. But it's not good against Shade because it's just like a Wrath plus Shade trading into Sylvanas. At least the Innervate fixed my mana curve, where I can kind of do something strong for the next, like, at least 2 or 3 turns. Well, should be a good swipe for me. Hopefully his hand is not too helped by Emperor, but... Actually, I think I'm in really good shape. He had to use his coin and Innervate for the Emperor, which is a lot, so...
I see you. Where shall I strike?
I think this is better than Belcher. I need to think about it for a tiny bit here. It locks down the board. Belcher doesn't lock down the board. I think that's way more than enough of a reason why. Like, he can't just go ahead and play 5-drop, for example, unless he doesn't want to attack. Or if he wants to attack, like, it's not clearly good. Just leave him with the 4-1, 5-1 versus 4-1. I have a swipe next turn for AoE. Or the 5-5 Belcher. Lotho. The Belcher, it's easy for him to just, like, play another 5-drop and attack into it. Forces, like, a hero power, which means he takes 4 more damage as well.
Nox Ramus is ours.
This is going to be a clear swipe this turn. Swipe face for 5, clear at this. Huh. That's a weird decision. If I get him to 6, I threaten lethal immediately with the Keeper? Or is he can like kill this? I don't know. I guess I'm gonna do this. It makes sense. If he heals the Ancient Lore, it's expensive. Probably want to avoid playing Shade this turn.
I have no time for games.
I probably should have played it. Because anything that kills Zombie Chow, he had to like spend a spell on it, but... I'm still way ahead this game. Just because the life in my board is set up really well right now, where his board doesn't really deal with mine at all. I think on Lyra, like, the ratios probably aren't so much where you'd want to add in Harrison, I think. I'm not sure. Like, Harrison against Hunter is good as well. I'm basically thinking whether I want to keep Shade here, because the Keeper is a must-keep here. Shade does, like, badly against Knife Juggler and Flame Imp. I do have a Keeper, though, to back up against those. I think that's probably good, especially with the coin having some extra cards as well. Like against Zeus, Shade is, I guess like it's very good against Voidwalker, bad against the 3/2s.
For the wild.
Nox Ravus is ours.
With this hand, I have like Swing Cycle. I want to save coin for Emperor. That's good. Gives me something to do on turn 4. I get a feeling there's no way I should attack because I'm effectively trading 4/4 into the 4/1 instead of a 2/4. And you think about like what happens, say if he plays Sludge Belcher. If he plays like Hellfire or Shadowflame, I don't care. That Belcher though, it's definitely annoying. It might be annoying enough where I should trade. I guess I'm trading. It's like very common 5-drop. I didn't Emperor any like the combo cards like Forest or Savage, but just like getting out the minions earlier, it's like good enough here. 5/5 is not actually that bad, especially if he has to like trade the 8 into it. Loses this 8 damage. Emperor's like a must kill. No, I had to kill his Emperor too. And I have this Mountain Giant to deal with. I don't like the Scenarios buff. I think it's going to be either, actually, Dr. Boom. Alright, let's do this. Let's think about Drake or Lore plus hero power. I think Dr. Boom is better though. A deck that beats both Garrosh. I don't think so. I mean, it's hard to even say what even beats Patron Warrior individually. I'm not even sure of just that one answer. So, I think if you have I think though Midrange Hunter is a good bet against both warriors. And I think it's too specific. Like honestly, like I think Dragon Pally does fine against both Garroshes, but Dragon Pally seems like nowhere near even like a good enough deck.
Almost out of time.
Wow. Okay. At least I didn't get a second Emperor activation. Let's draw some cards. I think it's too risky to Drake into BGH. I can probably tank the Giant for one more turn, try to draw more cards.
Job's done.
I basically need to draw in combo, Keeper, BGH, and somehow survive 2 more turns. What's my outs here? Azure Drake Swipe is... it's okay. Druid Savage Roar kills just this one guy. Probably not good enough. I mean, I know it's not good enough. 8 plus 7, 15. Alright, I have combo. I either think I'm dead to like an owl. I might be dead even to not owl. Combo doesn't actually win me the game on turn 9 either.
I can see. Well played.
I think I can only keep one of Wrath and Ancient Lore. If I keep the Ancient Lore, I can't keep the Wrath. And if I keep the Wrath, I can't keep the Ancient Lore, I think. I like dealing with the Acolyte early. It's really important before the Cruel gets on it. The Mark live. Thanks for subbing. Welcome to the StrifeCro. Crowfist. So, turn 1 Shade, or just save my Innervate, I guess, at this point. Wish I kept my Ancient. I'll probably play it to turn 1 Shade. It's It helps too much just with the amount it grows over the long run, and gives me. I guess I don't have anything to ramp into right now. Oh, there's the Ancient Lore. If I had Ancient Lore, I probably would have kept the Innervate here. It's still an awesome opening for me though. Next turn is potential Acolyte or Deathbite, Fire War Axe. It's not super obvious to me that I should Hero Power here because I can cycle the Wrath on my Zombie Chow. 2-3 and 2-2 should make a big difference here, and I can deal with the Acolyte anyways. Say he plays an Acolyte, I have to attack into it, which is bad for me, but then missing my 5-drop.
Wait for no one.
Huh, I'm gonna try this out. Just cycle through my deck a little bit more.
Let the pain speak to me.
I like playing BJH almost no matter what here as a tempo BJH. It might be Patron Warrior as well, but I need to think because I'm too weak to Deathbite if I make this attack. But then the other way, I'll probably just make this attack. Like at least if he Deathbite, there's 3 minions attacking him, Deathbite 1 at a time. He's like taking somewhere like 10-15 damage clearing this board with Deathbite. If I give him 2 cards by attacking the Zombie Chow into it, something else that can happen is he can just like Cruel Taskmaster on Zombie Chow, and I can't deal with the Cruel Taskmaster either right now with this board.
Gotcha.
Oh, it looks like it's control. I don't think I can push him damage here. I think I have to play a minion. If I go swipe, Hero Power, too weak to burn Geddon.
Gotcha.
Time waits for no one. For the wild.
I probably should have played Dr. Boom actually. It worked out though because of the Innervate top deck. Because that's where I'd still be really weak to Baron Geddon. You can just trade the Belcher in first.
I can take the hit.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to trade my Ancient
I have no
into
time
the
for
board.
games.
That game's really scary. I wonder if I had lethal with combo. I think, let's see. I guess I need to count so he knows, so I know if he knows. Pull out my calculator. 14 plus 9 plus 4, 27, so no. This turn's gonna be bad no matter how I spin it. Unless I want to do something like Force of Nature, trade this. Hopefully it steals a Treant. Otherwise it's gonna steal something pretty bad for me. And then, also, if I get Brawled, it's gonna be bad no matter what. I still think Dr. Boom is probably the way I'm going to go. Although my hand is pretty grindy if I just Force of Nature. It's like too random. I would just lose 100% though. If it steals my Shredder. Actually, maybe I should have played Dr. Boom and killed Savance on my turn instead of going face. It does mean his Savance gets to remove one of my minions, and then whatever he steals, it's like it gets a double attack in a way. Because I'm not able to remove whatever he steals for the most part. I could see a move being trade the Shredder in Hero Power after Boom, and then I have some chance of it stealing the Death Rattle here.
Armor made to fit.
Right, he's just gonna steal something, trade into Ancient Lore. Oh, that's lucky for me. Huh. I don't know. I wonder why I didn't just trade for the Ancient of War. I think like what it is Dr. Boom is actually kind of good against Sylvanas. I think it's much better going first though. Like if you drop Dr. Boom, they drop Sylvanas after. If you drop Dr. Boom, they like if it's the other way around, it can be weird since they have options on their turn. Let's go ahead and keep Keeper, Mulligan, Wrath. I think keeping both is too much against Acolyte. I think I'd rather silence it anyways than to Wrath it. It could be okay to play Shade here. I don't have a follow-up 3-drop. I just want to play BJH, which probably is not going to happen. It does mean I can kill Acolyte. This way I have to just coin Keeper. It very well might have been a mistake. Even if I just Hero Power, I'm effectively trading my coin for a +1/+1 Shade, which isn't even that bad. Yeah. So with this current situation, I'm much less weak to weapons than Shield Slam. If I coin a 5-drop, I'd be way weaker to Shield Slam. Like, it's hard for him to have a weapon target with the board like that. Huh, okay. I mean, I guess he had to brawl if he didn't have anything to do. That's probably unlucky for me. The Shredder is definitely the worst target there. Attack here and play one of my 5-drops. Sylvanas is likely and Shield Main is likely next turn. And I need to play around Death Spite, probably, still. Can't just charge here.
Where shall I strike?
This card's better later, which is like a reason not to, but it's much better against 5/5s to have a 4/6 here than a 3/5. Okay, I guess Emperor's another 5/5. That doesn't work. Does it? I guess I'm cycling my Wrath first and trading the 4/3 for it. Probably coin out the Drake after. Does that mean I should coin out Drake, play Drake first? Like, it doesn't matter if the spell power?
Time waits for no one.
Not sure. So Rag and Starius, they're very close. Like, I don't even know the answer with all the games I've played. People play both. Life Coach, yeah, you're right, has always played Rag. Some other people have also played Cenarius. It's like different. Rag is better against Rogue and Freeze Mage. Cenarius is better against things like Shaman, probably Druid Mirror, Warrior, and things like that.
I can take the hit.
Well, okay, I guess the big difference is Cenarius is much better against aggro, like Hunter and Zoo. Cenarius is actually pretty good against Zoo, even though it's a 9-drop. Shield Slam this, Cruel Execute. That's a pretty big turn for him, but he's running out of cards. I can win this game just from, like, grinding him out.
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the power!
I don't believe it makes sense to burn my Innervate to kill the 2/2. It would make sense if I killed 2/2 while saving my Divine Shield, but at worst it peels off the Divine Shield, he like Fire War Axe trades anyways, but that's no difference than just innervating. Like, the Innervate doesn't do anything. I guess that's the difference. So I guess like against Whirlwind, it makes a difference.
Back to work!
I've never seen this card that much. The one time I saw it was in like a Molten deck. I guess that's worth it at that point. I'm a little bit scared of Ysera with Keeper, burning my Keeper on the Acolyte there, like silencing it. With him running Revenge, it's like, I don't know. I guess, I'm not sure what that really changes for me, but it makes me a little bit more scared of Ysera.
That was an error.
I play my dual 5-drops here. I could have taunted this. I think the 4 damage is worth more. It also gets a hide down the Belcher. I'm not really sure why that matters that much, but because it's not weak to the trade either. It should just be better to get any damage though. I think I want to use some of my draw here, plus BGH. Okay, wait, let me see about the Bim bots first. Yeah, let's go ahead and trade off first.
All the while. Time waits for no one.
Another move I could have done is save my Innervate and play Shade plus Well Growth, but that's weak to Baron Geddon right after BGH. It's like two minions that are really weak to Baron Geddon. I don't like that much. It feels bad to use Innervate there though. It's not too efficient, but I still think it's probably better to hero power down the last Boom Bot. Like especially playing Big Game Hunter, it's really weak to Boom Bot. Okay, he does have Ysera. It's gonna get one card. Hopefully it's not Ysera Awakens. I don't have any chance of lethal, not without Savage Roar. I guess I'm gonna play
I have no time for games.
these two. I feel like I'm really weak to Ysera Awakens, but after playing the Sylvanas, I don't think I can do anything else. Another option is to trade for the Ysera. I guess like kill it somehow, and then I wouldn't be dropping the Sylvanas. Like kill it these. Then I don't have to silence it either. Try to play for another way, I guess. But he can't have Dream and Ysera Awakens, and then if he just Ysera Awakens, the Sylvanas is pretty good.
Let none survive.
Anonymu? What decks best counter all the Face Hunter and Zulok on ladder? I don't know the answer to that. Maybe Grim Patron Warrior or Control. Control Warrior is like good against Face Hunter, not so good against Zoo, but it's not bad either. Like their decks are favored overall against both. I'm not sure if like their decks are like 75% against both of them. Could definitely try Grim Patron Warrior though. You know, ladder metagames are usually very stable, honestly. Like if those two cards are the most popular classes on ladder, it has to be for a reason. I guess it means that like they're like, it's like a very robust combination of two classes, because, you know, if that wasn't true, then they wouldn't be the most popular decks on ladder. Like, if there's a deck that just stomped all the popular decks on ladder, those decks would not thrive in ladder anymore. Like, they couldn't be played in ladder. So if anytime someone asks you, like, you know, the two most popular decks on ladder, what beats both, it's very hard to answer, because it's probably there's nothing that's that good against both, or else it wouldn't have gotten there in the first place, where those two decks became the most popular decks on ladder. Uh-oh. Ramp and combo. Alright, that was the life-saving roll. Although, still can't play it for a while.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Well, I can play it next turn.
For the wild.
I guess I need to read soon about this secret. I wonder if it even made sense with hero power, so you can't suicide, and then so I can play the lore instead of mirror entity, like play around mirror entity, and then like after that, if you suicide, so I can play the Chad prop mirror entity. But like that's a lot of ifs. I don't know what will happen. It might be freeze mage, for example. But the way I'm playing that, I probably just will just play lore no matter what. If it copies the lore, I still get the 2 cards. No, it looks like it's not suicide anyways. It makes sense anyways. Could probably just do this. Guess that did make sense in the way I was thinking. That's really annoying. Like, it's so good against boom bots is the main reason why. I guess I'm just gonna have to either force the nature here, or force nature doesn't sound that good. I guess just kill this and then go for the boom bots.
For the wild.
Looks like it's Mage with 2 mirror entities as his only secrets. It's not looking bad for me though, even though that happened. Like I did kill second scientist kind of for free. And I still have a good hand, so like I can combo this board down maybe. Okay, so I can combo this board down, taking 5 more damage and the Shredder. I can also Force and Wrath. The difference between Force and Wrath is I save my Innervate. I don't have to take the 5 damage, I'm leaving with the Shredder. I think I like the Force Wrath better. Blast Mage is going to be scary.
The mana. I am ready.
Okay, that's not Mirror Entity actually. There's already been 2 Mirror Entities, so I guess he just had all the secrets in his hand. I'm pretty sure it's Counterspell. I can also charge the Mana Addict, or even charge the Shade, because it grows, instead of playing Cenarius. Problem with Cenarius is this is going to be like a 4-3. The 2-1 might be up after. I guess I like saving Cenarius. I don't like taunting this as Fireball.
Where shall I strike? Time waits for no one.
Got a $2.20 donation from Big Chuck Nasty. What's it like being the best Hearthstone player on the planet and extremely handsome? I don't know. It's like a Pretty standard, I guess.